my name is Katie Carson and I am the Duchess of Suds here at Royalty Soaps. Welcome to another episode of the Royal Creative Academy. Today we're going to be making DIY vegan lotion bars. They're super easy to make. It's really easy to get your hands on these products, and all of the ingredients I am using today I will link down below for your convenience. So without further ado, let's make some lotion bars. The recipe that I'm using today can be found in the description box below, along with all of the items you will need to create this. It's actually a really short list. So in my microwave safe container, I prefer plastic because I break things. I have 3.5 ounces of olive oil. And to that, I'm going to add some squalane oil, or is it squalane? However you say it, it's good for your skin. I added 2 milliliters of that. And then to give it a fun green tint, we're gonna be adding some green Vibrance mica from Nurture Soap. Any green mica will do. I'm using about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then before I even mix it up with my popsicle stick, we're going to add the wax. I'm using Candelilla wax, which is a vegan wax. So for those of y'all who don't want to use beeswax, this is a great alternative. I personally find that it's a little bit softer than beeswax, but like I said, if you're going for a vegan product, this is a great alternative. It does smell a little strange though, so I would highly recommend using a fragrance oil like we will be using today. The wax being added, I'm not even going to bother to mix it up at this point because it has to go straight into the microwave to be melted. It normally takes me about 3 to 4 minutes on high, and I do it in 30-second bursts and mix in between. Now that the wax has melted down, I just went ahead and mixed it all up together, and you can see why I didn't try to incorporate the mica beforehand, because it's so much easier to do it now. Now to your wax and your oil and your squalane oil, you're gonna add shea butter. I'm using turmeric shea butter today. So I added in 3.5 ounces of the shea butter, so back this goes to the microwave to melt everybody down again. With the turmeric shea butter all melted down, it is now time to add the fragrance oil. So the fragrance oil I'm using today is Lush Succulent. This is part of the Brambleberry Botanical Garden collection. It's really quite a stunning fragrance. I'm gonna get the rest of the squalane oil out of there, and I'm gonna put in 3 milliliters of that fragrance oil, and we're gonna blend it in with our spatula just like so. Get it all nice and incorporated through there, and any odd funky smell from the Candelilla wax is totally overpowered by this fragrance oil. You can't smell anything weird. Squalane oil is a really hot topic in like the beauty industry and community right now. If you go to Sephora and like type it in, they've got like lots of really fancy options for it. Okay, so that being all blended in, it is now time to pour into our mold. The mold I am using today is this large Brambleberry succulent mold. As you can see, it's about the size of a hand soap, and I'm pretty sure that's what most people are using it for, but I'm using it today for a solid lotion bar. And this recipe makes just enough to fill up all 4 cavities. Just gonna pour very gently, very slowly. Try not to drip if possible. And then I'm gonna let this harden up for about 1 to 2 hours. Now, it'll be firm to the touch before that, but I wanna make sure that it's rock hard so it doesn't mess up any of the prettiness on the other side. The lotion bars have been sitting now for 2 hours, and they're ready to pop out of the molds, which is really easy to do because they're silicone molds, and I definitely recommend using silicone if you're making lotion bars. It's just gonna make your details come out a lot prettier. Pop it out right on the table. Ta-da! And there you have it, succulent lotion bars made right in the comfort of your home. Now, if you are allergic to shea butter or don't like shea butter, or you don't have the type of wax we use today, a lot of those are interchangeable. So maybe you'd like to use beeswax instead. Maybe there's a different type of butter you'd rather use instead. You can always play around with the ingredients and keep the ratios the same and see what you like. I've put my arm in focus so you guys can see just how quickly this works. It melts right into your skin. It doesn't leave any sort of a residue, no sort of a colorant. I know there's gonna be some people who are like, whoa, you put all that green in there, but you really can't tell. And it's very, very moisturizing. I would say super good for people who have skin issues like eczema. Maybe you have lots of little dry patches left over. I typically use lotion bars as sort of a balm, sort of an aid to help skin heal, whereas I use lotion just as a regular moisturizer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this recipe. If you make it yourself, be sure to tag me on Instagram with #royaltysoap so I can see the creations you have put together. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more creative instructional tutorials from the Royal Creative Academy. And until next time, have an absolutely royal day and bye for now. P.S. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to. Here's the links on either side. It's really easy to do. You probably want to. Okay, now bye for now, for real. Nyam.